Here we go, Buccos. Here we go. Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. We're in it to win it, baby. We are back. The start of the beautiful month of September. And the Pirates find themselves back a half game from the Cardinals in the NL Central. Up a half game for the first wild card spot. We really want to avoid this wild card game. A one-game playoff. We desperately want to avoid that. Because who knows? Who knows what happens? Anything can happen in one game. I personally hate the second wild card. Who knows? If that's what we end up with this year, I may actually love it. Before we start with September, I just want to take a quick look around at the statistics. I've not done this yet, league-wide, to see where the Buccos rank. Again, only the National League because the AL sucks. Stolen bases, Madrigal just roasting everyone there. Madrigal, 6th in batting average. Bleday, 6th in RBI. Thomas, 5th in on-base percentage. Again, it's everyone. Bohm, 4th in hits. Bleday, 4th in extra base hits. It's based on balls. Bleday with 68. He's 4th. Isolated power, Bleday 5th. Bohm, 2nd in doubles with 39. So everyone's just chipping in around us. It's more than just one player. In terms of pitching, let's see. Anyone in our staff stands out here. I just saw Paddock here with innings pitched 2nd. 2nd in strikeout walk ratio. 3rd in walk per 9. So it's really the Paddock show here. Kumar Rocker is 5th in winning percentage. He hasn't pitched in quite a bit. Trevor Rogers 4th, tied for 4th in saves. Jackson Reese 3rd with 10 holds. So the offense is a little bit more of a multi-person production than the pitching staff. But anyway, so we're going to start the simulation of September. Let's see, who do we have? We have Detroit, the Reds, Cleveland. Let's just check out how they're doing right now. Detroit, the Reds. Reds are having a poor season. Not poor, I guess they're around 500. That's how jaded we are as Pirate fans. We think 500 is great. And then we have the Indians, who are having a pretty good year, a really good year. And then the Tigers, who are having a great season too. So it looks like we have 2 of the 3 teams we play to start the beginning of the year before we get to our first matchup with the Cardinals. And I know the Braves are having a good year too. So a little bit of a tough schedule here in the month of September. Let's see how we go. We get the off day to start. And then we're back into it on Tuesday. But before we do, the lineups might have changed a little bit because we did bring an extra 28th person up. I like in this playthrough, or a while back, they've changed it so it's not that it's a 40. You bring up 40 players now. I like that. I wish. Well, I mean, I get in real life why it's a benefit. You get to get people experience, things like that. But it's a bitch to manage in this game. So I'm glad the MLB changed that. So, anyways, let's see. First 2 against the Tigers. Sorry for that sniffle there. Give us a win. Give us a win. I've clicked on it, folks. I'm just waiting. Hey, 10-6 win. Okay, there we go. Senzel 2 for 4. Thomas 2 for 4. Fuentes goes 7 1/3, 8 Ks. Not a great outing, but good enough to get the win. We will take that for sure. So we'll go back to the schedule. And let's see, can we get the 2-game sweep against the Tigers? No, a 12-5 loss. Okay. So we're 1 game back. So against apparently the Cardinals keep winning. So 4 against the Reds. Let's see if we can take at least 3. That'd be great. Okay, that's going to make it tough. Oh, God. Here we go. Come on. Oh, did I not click it? 7-6 win. This is scary. Third in the NL Central right now. Oh, Madrigal, Beer with 2 RBI. Bednar going 6. Player of the game. Interesting. All right, get the series. Split the series with the Reds, please. Okay. Look at Beer, 2 for 3, 3 RBI. Madrigal with his 41st stolen base. Fuentes, decent outing. Senzel ejected in the 8th inning. Look at this complete freaking log jam at the top of this. Have you ever seen anything like this? It could be 3 100-win teams. Seriously. Padres keeping pace. Wild. If the Padres could start losing, I'd feel better. But, I mean, we could end up out of the playoffs. It's conceivable here that we're having a fantastic year. We win 90 games, 90-plus games, and are out of the playoffs. That'd be such terrible luck. But, all right, 3 against the Indians. Just keep battling every day. Just win your games, and the rest will take care of itself. So we get a 6-1 victory. Bohm knocking in 3, 4 RBI away from 100. Bleday takes Bohm takes a 2 RBI lead on Bohm. And Brubaker goes all 9, 11 Ks, gives the bullpen a well-needed rest. So go back to the schedule. Can we clinch the series victory here? Come on. Okay, I did click. Just want to make sure. Come on. Give us a win. Give us a win. Simulation gods. Give us a win. Still a half game back. Oh, we did. Okay. Thank you, simulation gods. Love you. Thank you. 6-4 win. Bohm with 3 RBI. Royce Lewis with 2 RBI. Beck goes 7 2/3, 6K. 63 game score, ends up being the player of the game. And still a half game back. Everyone in our division is just winning. Can we sweep the Indians? Give us a sweep. Give us a sweep. It's tough. It's tough to sweep teams. But everyone else won. Oh, they won. Everyone won 2 games in a row there. So now we're 2 games back. Just like that. 3 ahead of the Padres. The Brewers are now just going on an absolute tear. I can't get over what's going on right now in this division. We have 3 against the Braves, who they're having a great season, and then we have the Cardinals coming up. So let's go to the Cardinals on a hot streak. Okay, that's not going to do it. Okay, 4-2 win. Needed 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Madrigal 3 for 5, Thomas 2 for 3, and look, Alec Bohm. Got confused myself. Alec Bohm, 100 RBI, first of the team to hit it. Bleday right behind him. So Fuentes goes 7 1/3. Reese gets the win, only pitching 2 innings. Rogers 31st save. Steve Fuentes though, player of the game. Despite the no decision. So we'll go back. Let's see. Can we get the series win against the Braves? That would be fantastic. We cannot. Madrigal is supposed to be out for 4 days. But, mi amigo, I am sorry. We have a big series coming up. We're going to need you to probably play. So 2.5 back from the Cardinals. So the Cardinals are sitting here thinking, hey, we might get the Pirates thing figured out. We might get the Pirates thing figured out in the next month. So let's not let them think that anymore. We have the off day. Let's see if we maybe gain a half game on anyone here. We don't. We actually lose a half game on the on the second place in the division. So just an absolute, just two crazy division races. The Padres and Dodgers are neck and neck. All three NL Central teams are neck and neck. And now we have Joe Musgrove. Is it Alex? No, Anthony K. And then Jordan Montgomery to face. So we'll see if we can make some ground. This is a huge series. And actually the next week is too. All right, let's get game 1 win. 6-2 and 12. No. 12-3 win. Senzel, Lewis, Thomas, Gonzalez, Hayes, all with multi-hit games. Bednar goes 6 2/3. Nick Gonzalez, player of the game, goes 2 for 5 with 3 runs and 3 RBI. Oh man, what do we got going on here? We need the Padres to start losing. 3.5 back from the division lead. We can still do this. We can still win the division. I really want to win the division. All right, we play the Miami 97s, who 65 and 82 aren't having a great year. So now it's officially a 3-team race for the 2 wild card spots. Giants are, I would say, officially out. Not officially, but unofficially. All right, the 97s. 3 games against them before we come back with the Cardinals. 6-2 win. That's important there. Beer with 4 RBI. Fuentes finally evens up his record. What a season-long effort, and he does it by pitching all 9, 10 Ks. The guy started off just getting shelled, and he has battled his way back. Good for him. Super proud of him. He's been awesome since we traded for him. Can't say enough good things. All right, so it looks like everyone else won as well. Now we got to start looking to see if the Padres won. Okay, Padres lost. So they're 3.5 out of that second wild card spot. If no one in our division is ever going to lose, then we have to hope the Padres start losing. So, can we take game 2 against the 97s? 4-0 win. I like that, and we gain a game. Royce Lewis going 2 for 3 with 4 RBI. All 4 RBI thanks to Lewis, and it is because, if I'm reading this right, a grand slam in the 8th inning breaks open a 0-0 tie. Brubaker pitches 8, 6 Ks, 2 walks, 5 hits, no runs. Player of the game, no, not Royce Lewis, but JT Brubaker for this pitching. So, go back. Can we get a sweep against the 97s? We're Zach Davies, playing against Zach Davies. Yep, tough to sweep teams unless you're the Cardinals playing the Pirates. No, actually, we even won that last game there. So let's take another look at the snapshot here. The race, 3.5 back. The Padres are still 3.5 back. Big series against the Cardinals here. We have Anthony K, Jordan Montgomery, and then Shane Bieber. Yeah, this is big. This is a big series. Let's make sure our lineups are as efficient as they should be. Let's make sure our... What is this? Trevor Rogers? Interesting. I'll go with it. Why not? All right. St. Louis, first game of the series, 3-2 loss. Second game, 9-8 win. Big win. Madrigal, 5 RBI for him. That's an unusual game there. Hayes, 3 for 5. Hey, when you get on base for Madrigal, he's a contact hitter. You can make stuff happen. Tristan Beck goes 4 2/3. just ineffective all around, but come in and, well, I was going to say shut the door. No one really shut the door besides Jackson Reese. It was just an offensive game there. So series is tied. We can get the series win, which would be big. Let's cross our fingers and hope it happens. Yes, 9-2 win. Huge, huge, huge. Madrigal, Blade, Thomas, and Beer all go 2 for 5. And Thomas and Beer both have multi-RBI games. But Brian Hayes going 2 for 4 with 4 RBI. This is a 1 through 9 lineup, folks. A true 1 through 9 lineup. And Fuentes, 7 2/3, winning record, and we beat Shane Bieber. So that's quite an impressive win. If we go back here, looks like we're 2.5 back from the division lead. 3 games up on the Padres for the second wild card spot. So things are still very tight. I'm going to go back here and just make sure we're all adjusted, and then go back to the pitching and see if they change the whole Trevor Rogers as a starter thing. That's kind of odd. They do not, which is interesting. So I don't know why that's the case. That's very strange. But anyway, 4 games against the Mets. The Mets are, it's wild, Giants are eliminated before them. The Mets are 75 and 77, 14 back. So 500 team. And let's see, hopefully maybe they've quit. They're starting their young guys, and we can sneak some wins out of here. 2-1 loss to open things up. It's not great. 1-0 loss. 6-4 win. This is stressful, man. I'm legitimately stressed. Royce Lewis going 4 for 4 in the game. Trevor Rogers, 6 1/3 inning. What? Hey, whatever. Whatever, I guess. And now let's tie. Let's split the series. Split the series with a win today against Mike Mikolas. Okay, 2-1 win. Not a big game offensively whatsoever. Tristan Beck, though, goes 8 2/3 with 10 Ks, 4 hits, player of the game, and Mike Mikolas was injured while pitching in the 7th inning, despite the 61. He had a good game, but got hurt at the end. So still 4.5 back from the NL Central lead. And let's see what the wild card picture looks like. So we're 3 up on the Dodgers, which is just wild. Padres and Dodgers are battling. Wow. We're only 1 back from the Brewers. So it's, I mean, if we get, it looks like we unless we sweep this series against the Cubs, or not the Cubs, I'm sorry, the Cardinals, we don't really have a shot at the division. Yeah, see, or they've clinched a playoff spot, I think is what the Z means. X is the division. But I mean, it would be nice to pass the Brewers so that we get that little buffer between just being left out of the playoffs entirely. So we'll hope that the Brewers at least lose. So we have no game today. Let's see what happened to them. Did anything happen with the Brewers? Nope, nothing happened with them. Doesn't look like anything happened with the Dodgers today too. So 3 against the Reds, who are out of it. And then we have 3 to finish up against the Cardinals. So, all right. Just need a couple wins here. Okay, we got an 11-7 victory. That's big. Let's take a look at who played well there. 8 runs in the bottom of the 4th, which was huge. Pirates have had a lot of innings like that this year with our lineup. Royce Lewis, 3 for 5. Royce Lewis was injured. Injury diagnosis pending. That could be bad, especially the timing of that injury could not be worse. That scares me quite a bit. I hope he's not seriously hurt for the long term. Oh, I got a personal message from Chris Paddock. Yeah, we probably should start a discussion on a new deal. Let's just focus on the playoffs right now, Christopher, please. So, all right, the Brewers won. So we get no closer to. Actually, I shouldn't say we get no closer to the playoffs. We do, because looks like the Padres lost, and we're up 3 games on that second wild card spot. So we play the Reds again. I really hope the Royce Lewis injury is not long term. 7-6 loss. Let's go back to the home screen here. Royce Lewis diagnosis still pending. So now we have, take the series against the Reds. A win here would be a huge help. Okay, got the win, 7-2. Royce Lewis out for 6 weeks. That hurts. That hurts. My Royce Lewis out for 6 weeks. He was having a decent year for us, too. 734 OPS. 1.5 WAR, essentially. That hurts. That hurts, folks. So Alamaze comes in to play short. Bats 9th now. And we have 3 against the Cardinals. They've clinched. Oh, look, the Buccos have clinched a playoff spot. Hey, I just noticed that. Just completely freaking sweating it. Look at this division graph, is just insane. The simulations did expect the Cardinals and the Brewers to be this good. They did not expect us to also be here. So let's see if we can't even. We're going to be playing the Brewers in the wild card, regardless of what happens in this series. So. Yeah, regardless of what happens in the series, we are playing the Brewers in the wild card. So we'll just finish it up. We will just hope that no one gets hurt. Ideally, we would surpass the Brewers, because then we get the home game then. And that's not going to work. So we're penciled into the second wild card spot. Last game of the season. We go out with a win. So, yeah, just a wild, man. A wild stretch. I'm shocked Blade didn't get to 100 RBI. Boom, 115. He blew up a second that last month of the season. And now Alamaze is day-to-day for about 2 weeks. So we have to decide, do we want to put him, instead of playing someone injured in the wild card game, do we want to maybe start Cole Tucker? Do we want to maybe start Nick Gonzalez? Which you put him at second. Does Madrigal play short? Yeah, he does. 55. 42 stolen bases this year for Madrigal, led the league. I mean, this game, we've had bad luck against the Brewers all year, I feel like. And a 1-game playoff after winning. There were 3 95-win teams in the NL Central. 3 95-win teams. That is insane. That's insane. So we'll come back next episode. Team chemistry, static. Great. So we will come back next episode. We will take a look at some season statistics. We will preview the wild card game because, we'll spend a little bit of time on it because, it could be our last game of the season, which would be So upsetting if that was the case. I really just want to win that and then get a shot, because if we win, I think we'll get a shot at the Cardinals, right? Yeah, we will. Yeah, we want the Cardinals. We want the fucking Cardinals, I'll tell you that. We want to be the best, and we want to beat the best to do it. So we're not scared. We're not scared of the fucking Redbirds. We'll come and knock them in the ass. But just one thing I just noticed. Well, anyways, I was just going to say, look at how we just relied on Paddock, Fuentes, Brubaker. Just ton of innings this year from them. But we'll come back. We'll look at stats. We'll preview the wild card game because it could be our last of the season. I haven't decided if I'm going to play it yet or if we're going to sim it. We shall see. We shall see. Thank you for watching the wild finish of the 2025 regular season, where the Pirates not sneak in. We get into the second wild card spot as it's an absolute bloodbath between the Brewers and Cardinals for that NL Central spot. But thanks for joining. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.